Are you tired of being tired? I mean really, truly tired. You have your coffee first thing in the morning, but by 3 p.m., you hit a wall. The screen starts to blur, your focus just dissolves, and you're desperately looking for another boost. It's that awful slump where your motivation vanishes, and all you can think about is another cup of coffee or maybe a quick nap under your desk. You're caught in a loop. That's the caffeine crash and burn cycle. You get that short-term lift, but it's followed by an even deeper pit of fatigue, anxiety, and jitters. For years that was my life. I was convinced I couldn't get through the day without 2, sometimes 3, coffees. But that roller coaster of energy was just exhausting. I was sick of depending on a stimulant just to feel normal. What if I told you that you can feel energized all day long, with a steady, clean focus, without any caffeine at all? After being stuck in that cycle myself, I went on a hunt for a better way. I got obsessed with the science of our body's natural energy. I tried dozens of different habits, and I tracked everything. What I found completely changed my life. This isn't about some magic pill. It's a complete system of daily habits and quick tricks that work with your body, not against it, to unlock the sustainable energy you already have. In this video, I'm sharing the ultimate guide that took me from a caffeine-addicted zombie to feeling genuinely alive from morning to night. If you're ready to break free and finally feel energized all day, no coffee needed, then stick with me. Before we get to the quick fixes, we have to build a solid foundation. Think of your energy like a phone battery. If you start the day at 20%, no amount of quick charging is going to get you through the afternoon. These first few habits are about rebuilding your core energy so you start every day at 100%. They're the non-negotiables that make everything else we talk about that much more powerful. The most powerful energy booster on the planet isn't something you do during the day. It's what you do at night. We all know we need to sleep, but just hearing, "get 8 hours," isn't all that helpful. It's not just about the hours you log, it's about the quality of that sleep. Poor sleep is one of the top causes of fatigue. In fact, the CDC has reported that over a third of American adults are not getting enough good sleep. This isn't just about feeling a little groggy. It's about messing with the deep-down repair work that generates your energy for the next day. During deep sleep, your body repairs itself, and your brain literally cleans out waste. Without enough deep and REM sleep, you wake up already running on empty. And the fix isn't just, go to bed earlier. The key is to create a sleep ritual that respects your body's natural internal clock, your circadian rhythm. When that rhythm is out of whack, your body doesn't produce the sleep hormone melatonin at the right time, leaving you restless at night and exhausted during the day. My game changer was creating a power down hour. 4 minutes before bed. No screens. The blue light from our phones and TVs literally tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime, shutting down melatonin production. So instead, I read a real book, listen to some chill music, or do some light stretching. Just dimming your screens or stopping all electronic use 30 minutes before bed can dramatically improve your sleep and next day energy. I also made my bedroom a sleep cave. Cool, dark, and quiet. An eye mask can be a huge help. It took about a week to stick, but the difference was incredible. I stopped waking up feeling like I'd been run over and started waking up feeling refreshed and, for the first time in forever, naturally energized. If sleep is what charges your battery, morning sunlight is what flips the power switch to on. This is one of the most powerful and criminally underrated energy hacks there is, and it's totally free. The science on this is crystal clear. Getting direct sunlight within the first hour of waking is a non-negotiable for setting your body's clock for the day. Here's why it works. When that morning light hits your eyes, it sends a powerful signal to your brain to shut down melatonin, the hormone that keeps you sleepy. At the same time, it triggers a healthy burst of cortisol. Now, cortisol gets a bad rap as the stress hormone, but that morning spike is exactly what you want for focus and alertness. It's a natural wake-up call for your entire body. This light exposure also kickstarts serotonin, a neurotransmitter that boosts your mood all day long. Dr. Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist at Stanford, is a huge proponent of this, recommending 5 to 10 minutes of sunlight on a clear day and about 15 to 20 on a cloudy day. The trick is to do it without sunglasses. because the special cells in your eyes need to detect the full light spectrum to send the strongest signal. Before I made this a habit, my mornings were a groggy, caffeine-fueled mess. Now, the very first thing I do is grab my water and step outside. I don't check my phone. I just walk around for a few minutes. It's a simple little ritual that has had a huge impact. It feels like my brain comes online faster and with more clarity. This one habit has completely replaced the jolt I used to need for my morning espresso. What you eat is literally the fuel your cells run on. The energy currency of your body is a molecule called ATP, and your mitochondria, the tiny power plants in your cells, are constantly making it. The problem with so many modern foods, processed snacks, sugar, refined carbs, is that it's like putting cheap, dirty fuel in a high-performance engine. Sure, it might run, but it's going to sputter, crash, and burn out. A sugary breakfast or a lunch heavy in simple carbs gives you a quick rush, followed by that dreaded crash that leaves you even more tired than before. For sustained energy, you need to eat for stable blood sugar and healthy mitochondria. This means building your meals around three things: protein, healthy fats, and high-fiber carbs. This combo slows down digestion and gives you a steady release of energy, which prevents those draining spikes and crashes. Plus, key micronutrients like B vitamins, iron, and magnesium are critical for making ATP in the first place. My whole mindset shifted from breakfast, lunch, dinner, to fueling windows. I make sure every meal has a quality protein like eggs or chicken, a healthy fat like avocado or nuts, and a complex carb like sweet potatoes or leafy greens. So instead of a bagel, which is a one-way ticket to a 10 a.m. crash, I'll have scrambled eggs with spinach and avocado. Instead of a sandwich on white bread, I'll have a big salad with grilled chicken and tons of colorful veggies. This one change has been foundational. That afternoon slump that used to be a daily guarantee, it's pretty much gone. I have a stable, consistent energy that I never had when I was running on sugar and caffeine. This might be the most boring advice in the world, but it is arguably one of the most effective. Even being just a little dehydrated can cause fatigue, brain fog, and kill your concentration. Water is essential for just about everything, including producing energy at the cellular level. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume actually decreases, which makes your heart work harder to pump oxygen and nutrients around your body. That's a massive energy drain. Old 8 glasses a day advice is okay, but everyone is different. A better rule of thumb is to drink enough so your urine is a pale, light yellow color. I used to be terrible at this. I'd drink coffee all morning and then look at the clock at 4 p.m. and realize I hadn't had a single glass of water. So, I gamified it. I got a big 32-ounce water bottle and made it my mission to drink 2 of them before the end of the workday. To make it less of a chore, I started infusing my water with lemon, cucumber, or mint. It feels more like a treat. The effect isn't a sudden jolt like an espresso, but it's a huge upgrade running in the background. When I'm properly hydrated, my thinking is sharper, my mood is better, and my energy is noticeably higher. It's the silent hero of sustained energy. You don't notice it when you have it, but you definitely feel its absence. We've just covered the 4 pillars for building a huge energy surplus. I'm curious, which one of these do you struggle with the most? Is it sleep, nutrition, getting outside in the morning, or hydration? Let me know down in the comments. Sharing our challenges is the first step to figuring them out, and I'd love to hear what's working for you. Now that the foundation is set, let's talk about those moments where you still need a quick boost. The difference is, when your baseline is high, these tricks work as optimizers, not as desperate life rafts. These are the tools you can pull out anytime for an immediate, caffeine-free jolt of focus. When you feel that wall of fatigue hitting you, the last thing you want to do is exercise. But, as strange as it sounds, moving your body is one of the fastest ways to generate more energy. And you don't need to hit the gym for an hour. Research shows that short bursts of movement, often called exercise snacks, can have a huge impact on your energy levels. Movement gets oxygen flowing through your body and to your brain, which instantly improves mental clarity. It also releases endorphins and dopamine, which boost your mood and motivation. In fact, Studies show a simple 10-minute walk can be a powerful way to fight fatigue and energize your body. My go-to is the 5-minute energy burst. When I feel that afternoon slump starting to creep in, I set a timer for 5 minutes and just move. Sometimes it's just walking up and down the stairs. Other times, I'll do a quick circuit right in my office. A minute of jumping jacks, a minute of squats, a minute of push-ups, a minute of high knees, and a minute of stretching. The goal is to just get your heart rate up. It feels like it shouldn't work, but by spending a little energy, you get a massive return. It breaks you out of that tired state, floods your brain with oxygen, and gives you a wave of clean alertness that no energy drink can match. Your breath is a remote control for your nervous system. Most of the time, we breathe on autopilot, shallow and thoughtless. But by deliberately changing your breathing pattern, you can instantly shift your body from tired and sluggish to alert and focused. Certain rapid breathing techniques activate your body's fight or flight response in a controlled way, giving you a natural surge of adrenaline and energy. One of the best is called bellows breath, or Bastrika. It's a powerful yogic breathing exercise that quickly pumps oxygen to your brain. Here's how you do it. Sit up straight. Take a powerful inhale through your nose. Then immediately and forcefully exhale through your nose. The inhale and exhale should be quick and even. Do this for about 20 to 30 cycles. After your last exhale, take one final deep breath in, hold it for a few seconds, and then let it all go slowly. The first time I tried this, I was stunned. After just one round, I felt this warm, buzzing sensation and this incredible mental clarity. It's like a shot of adrenaline without the anxiety, and it cuts through brain fog in seconds. I use this before important meetings or any time I feel my focus starting to fade. It's an amazing tool to have in your back pocket. This is where things get really interesting. Adaptogens are a special class of herbs and mushrooms that help your body adapt to stress. Unlike a stimulant like caffeine that just forces an energy spike, adaptogens work by balancing your body's stress response system. By helping to regulate cortisol, they prevent the constant energy drain that comes from chronic stress and build up your resilience over time. Two of the most well-researched adaptogens for energy are Rhodiola rosea and ashwagandha. Rhodiola is famous for its ability to fight fatigue and boost mental and physical stamina. Studies have shown it can significantly reduce feelings of burnout and exhaustion. Ashwagandha is a powerhouse herb in Ayurvedic medicine. It works differently. Instead of a jolt, it helps restore the body's energy reserves that get worn down by stress, promoting a feeling of calm focus. I started by adding a teaspoon of ashwagandha powder to a warm drink in the evening to help my body recover and started taking a Rhodiola supplement on mornings I knew were going to be intense. Now, adaptogens aren't a magic pill, and they work best when you take them consistently. They don't give you the instant hit of a coffee, but over a few weeks, I noticed a huge increase in my resilience and a much more stable energy level. They're a cornerstone of building what I call unshakable energy. So there you have it, the foundational habits and the quick fix tricks I use to break free from caffeine and unlock a new level of natural, sustainable energy. We covered getting your sleep right, using morning sun, fueling your body properly, and the simple power of hydration. We also armed you with tools like the micro-workout, strategic breathwork, and the power of adaptogens. This isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. Don't try to do all of these at once. Just pick one. Pick the one that sounds most doable to you and commit to it for 2 weeks. Maybe it's that 5-minute walk in the sun every morning. Maybe it's just putting a water bottle on your desk. Small, consistent changes are what lead to massive results. You have the power to change your energy. You don't need to depend on something external to feel awake and alive. Your body is designed to have its own energy source. You just need to create the right conditions for it to flourish. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you got some value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more ways to live a more energized life. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's next. Now go on, start building your foundation, and take back your energy.